Okay, so we sort of teased this last time we did a regular episode, whenever that was exactly.
I don't even remember the last time we recorded a regular episode, to be honest.
We've been doing a sort of weird obstacle course of holidays and outages and whatnot, but shovelware is a thing.
It's definitely a thing.
It is a whole thing. I was poking around. It was sort of like one of those weeks where I'm like, oh, what are we going to talk about? There's kind of seems like slow for news. I was like, what came out this week? And I found a bunch of very strange games, which I was like, what it's called, like Stroke the Parrot, Stroke the Tarantula. Red, do we have pictures of those? I think they're. Yeah, so Stroke the Parrot. This came out early November. There's multiple of these came out. These are coming out like every few days. There's Stroke the Parrot. I think there's Stroke the Tarantula, Stroke the Spider. Not playing that one. I got Stroke the Parrot because it was on sale. I didn't want the Tarantula. Stroke the Snake. The descriptions are really funny because the snakes are scary but still lovable pets.
I mean, it's true. I know a lot of friends with snakes for pets.
Stroke the rabbit. Stroke it before it hops away.
They do that.
The parrot was one. I think the description there said like stroke it before it bites you with its beak or something. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a real challenge. And spoiler, there's no gameplay. You tap a button until you get a platinum trophy. That's the whole point of these. They are trophy mining games. They are, I think, even sub shovelware. But we were going to talk about them because I think they're hilarious and also like sort of like weirdly horny. Like they're like Stroke the turtle. He's a big hard turtle. Get a load of that turtle. Ooh, the rabbit is see, Stroke the tortoise. Stroke it to make it come out of its shell.
Only if it was Donatello.
Don't like it. Nope. Blocked and reported. Get that tortoise out of here. But so right after we were basically going to talk about that, PlayStation apparently sent out a letter to developers stating that shovelware and reskin games and all that stuff is they're going to lay the smack down. They're not tolerating it. This is sort of it's how do you qualify like what what is shovelware? What is trophy mining stuff? And I believe what they have here in this letter that was this was pulled by dex.exe. From an anonymous source, said products whose functionality and or assets are copied or are not meaningfully different from products already published on PlayStation Store, irrespective of the publisher of record. Multiple concept and product variants published by individual partners that have duplicative functionality or experiences differentiated only by minor variances of functionality or assets. Like the Stroke the Tortoise, Stroke the Spider, Stroke the Rabbit series, which really, it came out like kind of a cartoonishly quick cadence. Like here, I actually got the platinum. I don't want to boast or anything, but
71 trophies.
How long did you have to stroke the parrot?
So this is cheating, like to begin with, like to play this game, like it's cheating to get the platinum this way. It is cheating even more if you go and get an electric toothbrush and hold it against your controller to hit the button repeatedly. So I cheesed the hell out of that.
I don't blame you though. I would have done the same thing. I thank you also for like taking the bullet on this one because I did not want this game on my profile.
I got to submit an expense report for $279 for that parrot game. I'm gonna get reimbursed for that. All stroked out. It's really not. It's
sometimes we get to play amazing games working at IGN, and sometimes you get to stroke the parrot.
I'm actually kind of happy I got that platinum for Sony crackdown on these. Like, I feel like this is going to be like PT, but not like really like a much worse PT that's going to get delisted. I'll be like, yeah, I played it.
I got the trophy. I'm the only one in the world. Definitely not the only person. Well, when you had that, you brought these games to my attention. It inspired me. So we're going to play a little game. It's a little new segment. I'm going to have the rest of our panel. I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to be picking games I hope you guys haven't played. Most likely you haven't because this week's theme is shovelware. And basically you're going to tell me what this game is about based on only getting the name of this game. And then after you guys give me your descriptions, Red will play the B-roll and we'll see what the game is actually about. Now keep in mind, these are all real games. I'm not making up any names here, so
I'm excited. I love a good surprise, and I love garbage. So this is a good combination of.
So I want you guys to give me the main character, what the main character you're playing as, a elevator pitch for what the game is about, and then what the gameplay is like. Those three things. Okay. All right. So the first one is called Finger Fitness. Max, let's start with you.
I'm guessing the main character.
Yes.
Is it a hand?
Okay.
And it's a hand, and you have to make it. You have to push. There's actually just the game is a hand on a controller, and you have to make it do stuff on the controller.
Okay.
That's my theory. I think.
Colin,
maybe I'm underthinking it.
Man, I mean, that's basically word for word what I would have said.
Okay.
Fine, the main character is a finger. And
which finger?
right pointer.
Okay. This is your one chance to flip off the audience and have fun with it and be accepted, and you failed.
Nah, I can't do that. Not on my first time back in a long time. And you are exercising as said finger. You're doing pull-ups on like monkey bars. You're playing soccer with just the one finger, and as you go through the game, you get more fingers and you complete the hand, and then you.
So it's a Metroidvania.
And then you could get access to new areas that you can only fit into.
Such as the pocket.
Yes, there you go.
Yep.
Red, then, roll the B-roll.
Oh my God.
What?
So as you press buttons, you will gain points or experience, which you can then go into the shop to buy upgrades.
Okay.
And then using those upgrades, you'll get these little frog and octopus, and I think that's a potato. And a parrot, you can level them up.
This is driving me crazy. So in Photoshop, if you go to layer and then go down to the bottom, there's a thing that says remove white matte, and it gets rid of that halo around PNGs. They didn't do that here, and I don't like it one bit.
Honestly,
now, this
that
is
DualSense, DualSense capability is very important here.
Yes, and this one they highlight the the rumble features and all that. That's the feedback and stuff.
I don't think that's shovelware. I think that is a kooky indie title.
So this one's probably the furthest away from shovelware that I picked on the list, but I wanted to start with that one because I thought it was a great way to kick it off. Okay, the next one, and we'll start with you, Colin. Also, Finger Fitness is 99 cents, and it came out last year in November, so it's about a year old. Next one is Beaver Fun. This one is definitely shovelware.
What I want to say, I'm not going to.
Okay.
However,
product not yet rated.
It's an Angry Beavers game. You actually just gave us the subtitle for an Angry Beavers game, so it's the two beavers. I can't remember their names.
Daggett and it's Daggett and Norbert.
Thank you. That's some expert Nickelodeon knowledge. It's the two of them, and the gameplay is you going around. I think that there were a lot of pneumatic tubes in that show, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Honestly, I have like one memory of that show, and a pneumatic tube is involved somehow.
I think there was like a pneumatic mail delivery episode.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's how they got their mail. Yeah. And they're just trying to sort all the mail, almost like a cooking mini game, partner game type situation.
All right, Max, Beaver Fun.
Beaver Fun. I think Colin is grossly overselling a beloved IP, and I think this is the most half-assed, like clip art looking beaver that is chewing on trees and knocking them down, and you get like a point, or you get more, maybe more than 1 point, some points for doing trees, making them go down, and they don't do it. Maybe it says timber on the screen, and it has like a really badly drawn like a cloud effect when it lands to suggest that it fell hard on the ground.
Roll that B-roll, Red. Beaver Fun is a rhythm game where you have to hit the buttons and your beaver just kind of, does a little Canadian jig.
This doesn't look fun at all.
These,
I love how you're just watching them get trophies, in real time.
Yep. This video is captured from, if I remember it, I captured this one straight from the PlayStation Store.
Wow, so they show the trophies in the trailer.
Yes.
Spoilers.
The description for this game: Beaver Fun is a retro rhythm game that lets the user complete a level with the controller buttons. Try to complete the level with your best time. Trophies are collected as you complete the rhythm goals. Single player fun and arcade style entertainment. Beaver Fun. $2.99. Dropped in September this year.
Okay.
There's also Beaver Run, which is also a rhythm game.
I bet you make the beaver run in that one.
Then there is also Pickle Fun and Pickle Run. And then there's also Ninja Run. Yes, Pickle Fun and Pickle Run. Yes, and then there's Ninja Fun.
Pickle Fun and Beaver Fun.
Fun.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh.
And then there's also Ninja Run, which honestly makes the most sense for one of these types of games, but still probably
Yeah, but what's that a euphemism for?
Ninja Run.
I don't know. Sneaky diarrhea, something like
Some Gen Z vernacular that we're not familiar with.
I don't even want to know. Well, there you go. So head on over to the PlayStation Store and grab these shovel titles while you still can before Sony goes in there and just deletes all of them.
Do we have time for one more? Because
yeah,
I have
do
one
it.
more really
Yeah, do
good
it.
one.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Back to you, Max. Italian Journey.
Kidding me? Italian Journey?
Italian Journey.
I'm so sad Brian's not here for this.
I know.
Did you know Brian's Italian?
I did.
Yeah, he's mentioned that a few times.
He's mentioned it a few
also from New
times.
Jersey. Anyway, cool. I'm gonna say the world's most horrible clip art Mario lookalike, and it's an infinite runner, like maybe slightly more royalty free than Flappy Bird looking, but
Okay.
similar vibe. And you are just pushing the buttons, and the buttons are probably like I think the prompts are large.
Okay.
like maybe even larger than Beaver Fun.
Colin.
Wow. This is actually just The Godfather Part 2, but only the parts with Robert De Niro when he's coming to Italy and then finding his way to America and becoming the Godfather that we know and love.
Is Robert De Niro actually voicing this?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
That would be the most expensive shovelware game ever made, or just a passion project that he was, snake oiled into for some reason.
Why not?
Red, you got that B-roll ready for us?
Oh boy.
Italian Journey.
That's it?
This is the game.
Are you-
join this Italian journey through the Italy in the car. Enjoy the graphics with the best tunes. The car does not go past that
The
point.
car doesn't go. That's not even a journey. What is that?
You literally hold a button. You don't even press buttons. It's not timed. You literally just hold one of the trigger
And it
buttons,
just
and
loops
it just drives and loops back. That's it.
They could have
figure
made
out
it
how to
go
make
around.
that
It doesn't even go
PNG.
back. They didn't even use the rest of the.
So for those of you who are listening at home, there's a picture of a beautiful it's not that
Italian-
beautiful Italian
beautiful Italian-
countryside.
Yeah.
And a car drives. It drives like
There's
maybe
a windy road.
a quarter of the screen
and
way
it's-
up the screen, and there's like coin. It's very bad. It's a very bad looking game. These aren't good. I don't like it one bit. Not a fan of that. They didn't even try. In like maybe 1999, I tried to make a Flash cartoon using like the trial version of like Macromedia Flash 2001 or whatever version was that, and I just made the world's worst drawing of a pod racer and had it driving off screen. It would make like a crashing sound effect, and it was like one motion tween. And I put it on Newgrounds, and it got deleted like in 20 minutes. They were like, "This is crap. Get this out of
I
here."
wish I had my game prepped. I built a game. I built like 3 or 4 little indie type games and stuff like
Probably
that.
better than
Yes,
that,
definitely
yeah.
better than that. It even has credits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I built everything.
Yeah,
So.
but what I was getting at is
does
that
this have your name a million times?
Yes, and then has a special thanks to my partner because he helped
Aw.
with some ideas. So
written and directed by Hideo Kojima.
yeah, my partner in crime. How'd you know?
No, it's weird that like Newgrounds in 2000 or whenever had better quality control than the PlayStation 5 storefront.
And I mean, and these games aren't just in the PS5 storefront. You'll find these on Steam. You can find these on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I haven't looked in the Xbox to see if they're there.
Man, Sony can't even get exclusives in the shovelware.
But shovelware.
I want more exclusives.
If you enjoyed that, check out full episodes of Beyond, IGN's PlayStation shows. We goof around about everything PlayStation related, sometimes covering it seriously. New episodes drop every Tuesday on IGN.com or YouTube.com/IGN Games.